We got my man Coop Corn in the building. How you doing, sir?
Andre, doing good, man. Thank you for having me on the channel.
Oh, man, thank you for being here.
Yes, sir. And ready to talk about Guyana and everything else we have on the board, man.
Introduce yourself to the individuals that don't know you. Also to those that haven't checked out your channel and what got you into travel. I know I loved your testimony, man. You actually did an updated version of it too.
Yeah.
I caught that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, if you haven't checked out my channel, I pretty much go wherever the wind blows, man. Like I like to go places to where I truly want to visit, you know. I'm not following the path of everyone else. I like to really hit Africa the most, you know. So when you go to my channel, you'll see videos of Kenya, South Africa, Tanzania, but I've been all over, man. I've been to Thailand, and travel is life, man, to be completely honest. I feel like it's in my bloodline. My dad was in the army, so he was living in Germany. He was like a Rolling Stone, man. So he just said, Jay, you know, just always just do what you want to do, man. You know, like lead with respect and you'll be good to go, man. So traveling is just a beautiful thing, man.
I love it, man. You and I met up like right when you had first started your channel and everything, man. And I've been so impressed with your content. I love the fact that I'm gonna tell you something for real. Other than one time, out of all the women that you always have show you around a particular country or city, only one time could I had guests and say, okay, they're together as far as hanging out with each other for real. Every other woman you've always showed respect to, even if you was with them, a person wouldn't know. And that's one of the things that I respect about you. Ace is like that. You know, you never know, just because it's got a female on the screen doesn't necessarily mean that he's dating that person or smashing that person. And that's one thing that you always keep it in the perspective of, I want you guys to focus on what the women are showing me, not just focus on the woman that's with me. Absolutely. And I appreciate that.
Thank you, Andre. Yeah, like I try to do that actually, man, because like when it comes to YouTube, you don't know who's watching, man. I got like family members watching me, and my name is my name, so I gotta uphold that with all due respect.
Absolutely. And so let me ask you this, because I know you went to Belize, had a great time. I love those videos. Great sister that you was hanging out with, showed you around. Yeah. What made you choose Guyana?
So Guyana, that was like 3 years in the making. So my first trip internationally was to Toronto, Canada. That was 3 years ago. Like I just got my passport 3 years ago. And like I know that we're doing drink in hand, but you know, Coop's Corner's on here, so we got to do passport in hand, man. You know,
oh man, let me go. My passport sitting right over here, man.
You know what I mean? Like passport in hand, baby. I keep that thing close, man. You know, but yeah. So you asked me about Guyana. So my first trip was to Toronto, Canada, man, right across the border, right? And I linked up with a beautiful young lady by the name of Miss Reese.
Yes, you did.
Man, Reese is a legend.
That boy. I liked her. I ain't gonna even lie. Man, I sat back and I saw you with her, and I was like, see, that's if I was that's me right there. I said I ain't mad at him. She great woman, very ladylike, extremely feminine, just good energy. You guys really made a good blend of hanging out with each other. And then the Christmas cards, which that Christmas card had, she didn't have me ready to shed a tear too. I was like, no, she didn't put that in the Christmas card.
Come out here, like it looks better, like if it's out here.
Oh, it has a little screen.
Cause like, how else would you know? So like, this is like the dope part about it. So be like, oh, like here goes Reese, but then it's like, there goes me. It's like you can flip it around, like it could be like a vlogging camera.
So then, what do you use that for?
What do I use? This is for like, if you really don't want people to see you vlog. It's currently Christmas time, so me and Miss Reese are gonna be exchanging gifts. This is my gift for her. So let's see what she's got. Time to open your gift, Miss Reese. Uh-oh, paper. Oh, what's that? Oh, what did she get?
You got me the lip gloss I wanted.
Oh, okay.
And you got me the, it's like a lip scrub.
You like it?
I love it. Thank you.
I saw this in there. I think it's a card in there, too.
For all the things you do and all the wonderful ways you do them, this comes with warm thanks and wishes for all the happiness you deserve this Christmas. love, and you like signed it, like you gave me your autograph. Cockpit.
Yeah.
That's cute. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
You said that's all there is in there. And you got me flower bombs. I love this.
Ooh, so fancy.
It
Are
is.
you fancy, huh?
I love this. This smells so good. Have you smelt it?
So you like it?
I love it.
So what all comes in there?
So this is body lotion. This is the perfume, and I guess this is like a smaller.
Nice. Fellas, ladies love this flower bomb stuff. Merry Christmas to the Canadian lady. All right, guys, let's see what Miss Reese got me. Woo. Oh, the bandana one. This is going to come in clutch, though, guys. You're going to see very soon. Thank you, Miss Reese. Merry Christmas, Jackson. Hopefully this will be the first Christmas of many that you'll be a part of my life, Sharice. Oh, that's so nice. The holiday season isn't really about gifts and decorations. It's about reaching out to the people who mean the most to us and letting them know how much we care. You're such a special person, and you're wished every little happiness long after the holidays are over. Merry Christmas. Oh, that's a nice card, Reese. They say the best things come in small packages, guys. I wonder what this is. Woo! Yes, sir. Oh, this is fly, too. This should make sense very soon to you guys. So, Mama Reese got me an Africa pendant, guys. Look at that. It has the outlines of the country as well. This thing is crazy. I'm about to try it on for you guys. Mother Africa people. I'm not going to pull it out just yet, but this is a dope gift. And Christmas is about giving, you know? It's not about receiving. You know, I got a nice gift. Hope you guys give people that you care about a nice Christmas as well. Coming from me and Mama Reese. Merry Christmas!
Hey man, Reese is something special, man. Like whatever dude that does get her, that's a lucky dude.
Oh yeah,
Like, I don't like say that about like a lot of women because like a lot of women don't really, you know what I mean, have that regard. But no, so Reese is Guyanese. So like when I went there, I was like, Guyanese, like what is that? So you know, she was kind of telling me about Guyana.
Oh.
So yeah, she was telling me about Guyana, and then like she like showed me the flag. See, like I'm big on flags. I like the way flags look. And like I always like the look of the flag. I'm like, yo, that's like a dope flag. It has like a Caribbean feel to it. So you know, like what happened with the whole pandemic and everything. It was like shut down since like all the way until about last October. You had to have the jab, and I didn't get that. So I just waited my turn. And I just went, man. And it's like so many beautiful Guyanese women in like Canada. Like I was meeting more than just.
That's what blew me away. I knew there were a lot of women from the coastal region, from the Caribbean, and from up north. And I'm from Detroit, and all you Detroit guys know there's a statue in Detroit, a giant statue that we have in Detroit that has the slaves and the abolitionists. It's a statue of the slaves that are running from the South. The abolitionist is pointing to Canada. He's telling them, don't stop up north the United States. Keep going across the Canada. So that's what the statue in Detroit is. And anybody from the D downtown, you know what his statue is. It points to Canada. So I knew so many runaway slaves went directly to Canada, and I knew the same thing from the Caribbean. But I didn't know about Guyana. Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
How do you pronounce it correctly? Because I know Gail knows.
I say Guyana.
I say Guyana. Gail, let us know who has it. It's Guyana and Guyana. I say Guyana. You say Guyana, like Anna, right?
Yeah, Guyana.
Okay. So let us know, Gail. But when you did the Christmas videos and you were in the mall, and it just so happened to be so many sisters that were from there, I was like, you just blew me away. I learned something today. There's so many women from the Toronto area are from their region.
From Guyana, yeah, man. And like one of them, I did like a smash or pass video out there, and Reese was the camera woman. So like there was this one guy in this chick. There was this one guy in these chick, yo, she was about it. Like, she didn't even care. She was man. I was like, man, she was bad, man.
Okay, what's your name?
Deja.
Good evening. Nice to meet you, Deja. Where are you from?
Scarborough.
Scarborough, okay. Can you see me? Just get like a good like look at me.
I can see you.
All right, cool. All right, simple question.
All right.
Nobody's here. You don't have to act nervous, okay? Would you smash or pass me?
I'd smash you.
This is the smartest girl of the day, guys. I can tell Deja was smart. Give me a hug. Have a good one.
You as well.
All right. This is a PSA for Miss Deja. Beautiful. I am looking for you, okay? I am in America. You're in Canada. And if anybody knows Miss Deja who's in Toronto, the Scarborough area, tell her to slide in my DMs. You want to did? Because I will be waiting for her at Jackson S. Cooper. All right, y'all. Back to the video. Aye!
And so I sat back and you was like, after I'm like, I know he got that number. And you was like, then you were like, oh, well, give me a hug. Goodbye. I was like, okay, whoever's behind that camera, that's why he keeping it clean, because whoever's the camera person, that's exactly what I thought. I say, and so afterwards you posted like, hey, listen, little mama, if you out there, hit me in my DMs.
Please.
I caught that. Yeah, she was cute. And what I liked about her was all natural, very little to no makeup from her beauty.
Makeup.
I was like, wow, little mama.
Her face was so clear.
It was
so clear.
And she was giving you that. I caught a couple of those. You know, men know that glance. I was like, dang.
I was lying in heat at that point, but go ahead, bro.
No, we're not talking about Ghana, coach. We're talking about Guyana. Ghana is, and let's talk about that for a second. Ghana is in
West Africa.
Thank you. Guyana Guyana. Let's work with Anna.
Guyana, that is a country at the top of South America.
Right.
The only English-speaking country in South America, fellas. So
say that again.
Fellas, this is the only English-speaking country in South America.
Fellow Guyanese woman. But basically, how are you with the sisters?
I'm great with them. Sometimes I have a hard time making friends with other females because, I don't know, there's just this big culture of girl on girl hate that I really dislike. So I wish there was more of a sisterhood. But I do have great female friends, have great female black friends. And but I wish women were more open with each other and helped each other out more.
Now, when you fill out an application, do you identify yourself as?
I never know what to put.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I never know what to put.
Now, this is something I want to ask you. Like, what? You know, there's 4 races, and a lot of people don't know this question. They always think it's like a trick question, but there's 4 races. So, what race are you part of? Is black?
I'm brown, I guess.
Wow. So you don't even. Now, did you ever question maybe you're white?
No, I've never questioned that. I think it's pretty obvious.
How about Asian?
That's the thing. I'm part Indian, so technically I would be Asian, right? But America has this image of what Asian is.
Oh, you disappointed?
Asian is like Oriental, so to speak.
So
absolutely.
For us brothers that don't know how to speak Spanish like myself, man, this is a great starting point, guys. A great starting point.
Absolutely. If you want the South American vibe, beauty, curvaceousness, and yet ladylike, fit, and feminine, like Kevin always said, but at the same time, you don't have to worry about that language barrier. And the ladies just come in just across the board from around the world. It's so crazy in that you have Guyana, you have, I think what is right over there. There's like 3 small countries over there.
Guyana, Suriname, and French Guyana.
Suriname. Right. You have those 3 little countries nestled between Venezuela and Brazil. And dudes ain't taking advantage of them. They'll run to Brazil. And as soon as they open up the doors to Venezuela, they'll run to Venezuela, knowing that they Portuguese or they Spanish is trash. and not realizing you have a country of gorgeous women. Is one of the few places in the world that have such an eclectic mix where you will find Indian, indigenous on the same plane that with indigenous African people. I'm talking about Africa. This is what we're talking about, that you guys, you keep running to Colombia, and I'm trying to get you guys to realize it's more in South America than just Colombia.